Oh, there's my voice gone already. Hello and welcome. This is Father Jack. We are going to continue on with the world tour. We are currently at, let me just double check. We're in India somewhere. Oh, I can't remember the bloody name of the bloody, but anyway. Let me just get something else up and I'll tell you exactly where we are. Use that. We are Africa, you do nuts. Not going there. Where the hell are we? Begins with a I think. Or in this direction. I forget the friggin' name of the place like that anyway. Well, flight New Delhi. So we are using the FBW A320 and first offset next as usual. So let's switch this thing on. Port from Sinbrief. Get the ground power unit. Why is that not working? Thank you. Port from Sinbrief. Load that up. Oh, there wasn't any really ground power units. Oh, well, fair enough. So let's get this ball rolling. So if I track this, and of course, the pre-flight. So first off, so I get on. Obviously, got the jet bridge connected.
Good evening, Captain.
Good evening, young man. So here I'll move the mouse off the screen so I'm not pressing any of the buttons. He does the whole thing for us. I'll have to do a flight where it's not he's turned on the power. So he goes through his usual checks like he's the yoke and all this and his pedals and all this malarkey. And then you come up here and establish the ground power anyway. Turn the batteries on and such stuff. So one of these days I'm going to do a flight without the first option extra through so I can remind myself what buttons to press and stuff. This is just a lazy way of doing it, but one of the reasons I bought first option X was fly-by-wire doesn't have a top descent marker, but with the first option X it tells you just turn this light up because it doesn't do that. With the first option X, it tells you how go when you're approaching top descent. So it's just checking the batteries. I think they've got to be between 26 and 28. Hello, Glenn Bixie, how are you? Didn't realise how big India is. I'm going to have to do it in two hops. And let's see where we'll fly from there. So let's just turn these a bit. So he doesn't do this. So he's programming the do this one. There we go. So he's getting all the information. Yeah, I'm actually good today, Glenn. And there's the passengers coming on board. I finished up wrapping my Christmas presents, put them under the tree, and I've just been relaxing for the rest of the day. But it's still bloody cold here in the UK.
Alright, I'm going to check out the aircraft.
Right, he's going to check the aircraft out, so I'll do my little bits. Don't need this on. This. Even though this is in off, Bill whinges here if you don't set it. It's annoying. Let's have a dummy score code. 3416. Well, let's check the flight plan. Put it to there. Arrived at 28 left. 28. That one there. By this one. Start that. Turn. Switch down through. Yeah, that one off. Right, let's get up on the plan. That's a plan. I'll squander through it. Yep, that looks hunky-dory to me. Changes back to arc. 20. Turn them up. Constraints on. Put ILS on. And that's me done. Now I've got the easy bit. 13, so put that in right. Yep, he has. It reminds me of ground power unit. Unless you don't have them. Anyway, spotless. So he's got 290 seconds to do his walkthrough, and we've got 167 people to get on board. Ooh, got an itchy bloody eye again, folks. So when he's finished his walk around, you program the MacDos and stuff, and that'll be him all done. So I'm hoping, obviously because I'm flying east around the world, at some point hopefully it'll change from night to day with a bit of luck. Moving 20 seconds. Shit. I also get to bring it with the joystick down. The front door's open. I'm permanently on. Oh, that's it, done, just about. Split me water. You wouldn't think it would take that long to walk around a friggin' plane, would you? It's for some reason when the flight plan gets imported, I've just got the destination, but this should be in white. And if I click on that, it disappears. That's why I don't like clicking on it. But there's ways and means around that. Ooh. Oh God, I'm tired, to say the least. So it'll be done in a minute. I am supposed to be doing the exercise class in the morning, but it's going to be as cold as this. I'm not going to bother. It's freezing outside. It's turn these up a bit. Ready for when he walks back in. And then he will set the VIDP page and all that sort of stuff. So you'll be setting this page, all this sort of stuff. 9 seconds 8. And we've got 108 on board already.
Aircraft is good to go.
So now he'll continue working on this bit. There we go. It's going to get the weather. And that gets printed off. And it's going to put the takeoff speeds that we should be at, the transitional altitude, flex of the engines, the temperature I should say. check the flight plan. Finish off these little bits. And that's him done. So we'll go through the pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Cockpit preparation.
Completed.
Passenger signs.
On.
Haters.
Set.
Fuel. 6,664 kilograms.
Checked.
FMGS.
Set.
Altimeters.
Set.
Checklist complete.
Right, so now we just have to wait for the last 30 odd passengers to get on the plane. And then we'll do the before start floor. Which basically means he'll turn the APUs on and stuff and set the beacon lights and turn on these fuel pumps. Once the APU is up and running, we should disconnect the ground power unit. And then we'll take off. So 24 passengers left. Don't need to go. Typical bloody passengers taking their time. And again, I used to be a bad passenger. I was waiting for the last minute in the bar before hitting the flight. Yes, it's still itchy, folks. I was played that for about 10 minutes, Glenn. I played that Star Citizen game. Wow, it's very... I've got a half decent machine. A Ryzen 7, 64 gig of RAM, 2060 super video card. And it's still chunky to me. It's really some of the controls, like to speed up your moving forward and backward and all that sort of stuff. You have to use the mouse.
All passengers have boarded.
Good.
We'll bring the manifest to the cockpit once we get everyone seated.
Okay. Yeah, use the mouse wheel. So it's going to do the switch these bits on. Go, he's kicking them on now. Let's wait for 2 minutes for that to get energized. Once that's energized, you'll turn off the ground power unit, set the fuel pumps, set external lights, and set external lights. So what we could do is, no, not yet. I'll have to wait until he's put external lights on. And we'll select the pushback. Turn on there. Let's disconnect the ground power unit, which is that button there. Turn on the fuel pumps. Right, now I can request pushback.
So, Captain, we are ready for pushback.
No way, mate.
The cabin crew will be passing
Before start
to make
checklist.
their final safety checks before departure.
Doors.
Thank you.
Closed.
Beacon light.
On.
Parking brake.
Set.
Checklist complete.
So,
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
good. So we might take off on time. Might take off early, actually. There's a little tugboat coming up. Little tug vehicle, I should say. Why did I say tugboat? You know what Oh, God's sake, what an idiot.
Locking gear.
Good. Then, if you notice this little gap here, the aircraft will start to raise. Or it should.
Release parking brakes.
I did notice that before.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start number 2 first. Some people start number 1, I like to start number 2, I don't know why. I'm going to push back. I don't know what the exact procedure is. Start number 1. And where's over there? That's one.
Set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
31 seconds reward.
All engines stable.
Good. Right, yes, switch her off.
Unlocking gear.
So he'll turn off the APU and stuff here. And he'll set the external lights. Don't think we put 98 on.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Good.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
We'll do a taxi checklist.
Taxi checklist. Flight controls.
Checked.
Trim.
Checked.
Briefing.
Completed.
Flaps.
Set.
FMA takeoff data.
Checked.
Transponder.
Set.
Checklist complete.
We'll have to wait for that little geezer there to do a little wander. Release the parking brakes and off we go. When she comes up here, have a good trip or whatever. Excuse me. Take a gulp of water. Right, let's get moving. Break the off. How about to set off? turn right at some point here. There's no yellow markings. Excuse me. Let's ding the cabin. Oh, damn. My chest. Oh, there's a taxi seagull outside the window. There must be an escaped Pacific seagull, Glenn. That's all I can say. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Hang on, left here. This should take us up to runway 5.
Approaching runway 05.
Good for that. Let's just put the brakes on here. We'll do the before to checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Engine mode selector.
Set.
Packs.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff, no blue.
Checklist complete.
And he'll switch on the lander lights and such stuff. There we go. So let's get this bloody thing moving, eh? Very short flight. This is only about an hour long. Have you left food outside? You on your windowsill? God, my eyes.
On runway 05.
I would really love. Let's spool these engines up a bit.
Thrust set.
Checked.
There we go, and we're off.
Speed alive.
Checked.
knots.
Checked.
V1, rotate. V2,
And up we go.
positive rate.
Speed.
400 feet.
Heading select.
Gear
Gear
up.
up. Acceleration altitude.
Autopilot.
Command A on. Flaps up.
What I have to do now is that, and that's us done. Right. Let's take off checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear.
Up and off.
Flaps.
Up, no lights.
Spoilers.
Off.
Checklist complete.
That's it.
Transition altitude.
Checked.
And that's us done. The flight's only about an hour long. So, not take that long. I have ordered a pizza, so it could turn at any point. So as it has it there, I've got 287 miles to go before I reach the top descent. Everything looks all hunky-dory.
Passing 10,000 feet.
So he's switching the
captain
band
has
of nights
turned
off
the seatbelt
for
sign.
these.
You're free to move about the cabin, but when seated, please keep your seatbelts fastened as turbulence is unpredictable.
Let's look at charts. Right, so we are going to VIDP. Approach 28. So we need that's 11 in numbers. So we need to be at 2,600. I thought I turned this up a bit of brightness. Where's the bloody... I'm sort of the brightness of this. Hi Dave, how are you? Thank you for popping by. How are you? Where's the freaking hell's the brightness for this? I can't remember, it's been that pretty long since I've put into this. Fly path. That's better. Still a pretty thing now. So, so we're coming in here. So all this looks like it's cargo. So we need to be I don't know if this bit is cargo or not. Don't know. But we'll see when we get there. Excusez-moi. So we're at 22,000 already. Climbed to 39. Thank you, dear. That's appreciated. There. I'm actually up to 87 subscribers now. My plan was to try and make it to 100 this year. So we'll get to 87. So another 13. And we'll hit the old 100 mark. And I'll try and get a key of some description once I hit 100 subscribers. But we'll see if I actually get there. Oh dear, gotta stop bloody yawning. So that was that weather report you printed out. Don't need it. You click on it, it shoves it there. Go. So you can just go in. So the weather information where we took off from. VIDP is New Delhi where we're going to, and that's our case. I bought the land and they will fly onto that location. We'll see, Glenn, we'll see. It's finding the right games that people want to see. So I know people like to watch fight sim stuff. I do. I don't think they're that fussed on North Atlantic fishing, which I like doing, but what else do they like? They like the OMSI, the bus stuff I do. So I might just concentrate on them games up until next year. I haven't decided yet. Why is that all just turned off? Oh. Why didn't that pop up here? That just must have suddenly switched itself off. Ooh, that's the first fault I've had. Good job I noticed there. So I should always check instruments. There's always, even though I always check up here as well. So we're at 24,000. A bit of a tailwind. And 82% of the passengers are satisfied. So the bloody should be. So I'm just deciding which games to play or stream, I should say, next year. So it's definitely going to be the OMSI, even though I can't. Don't like reading the chat when I'm driving, but with the flight stuff, the OMSI stuff, and I want to pick 3 others. Or maybe just alternate between them 2. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. $27,000. Yeah, that Star Citizen game just seems dead chunky for me. Don't know why. Only played it for 5 minutes, but I couldn't even get out the bloody terminal board at bloody ship. So I had to speak to Glenby Gaming, I think. So, you guys all set for Christmas? Because I am. Just going to do some food and drink shopping on the 22nd. And that lasts me until... Oh, I don't know. Probably till the 26th, 27th. Because it's really strange. It's so itchy. Obviously I boxed the other Christmas Day on the 26th, 25th. And yet I've noticed people that still go to the supermarket on the 26th of December to buy food shopping. I thought, surely you must have bloody food left over from Christmas Day that you just fry up and stuff. Wow, it's so crazy. But that's humans for you, I suppose. I don't know if you guys have seen the news today about that, the development they've made with nuclear fusion. Apparently, it's going to solve all our fuel in the future. So once it's perfected and developed, they reckon that'll stop greenhouse emissions, or whatever it is. I don't know, it's too complicated for me. But so they, excuse me, if I can use that, will they be able to put it in electric cars? Don't know. I've said before, and I'll say it again. I don't understand most. Nor do I, Glenn. It's just baffles the shit out of me, some people. You know, they buy a big, but like, here's an example. Christmas Day, family of 3 or 4, 2 adults, 2 children. They'll go out 2 days before Christmas, buy all the Christmas food in just for 1 day. So they'll buy the big sod off bloody turkey. They'll buy a huge bag of potatoes, huge bag of carrots, huge bag of Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower, the full Monty, chipolata, bloody pigs and blankets as we call them. They'll cook it all, but they don't use all the ingredients, so they've still got like half a bag of potatoes there, half a bag of bloody carrots there, etc, etc. So on Boxing Day, instead of getting up out of bed and go, oh yeah, we've still got loads of food left off yesterday, we'll just make sandwiches and make some roasties and fry up and all that sort of stuff. The friggin' supermarket and buy more food, which they'll end up wasting. It's just nonsensical. It really is stupidity at its tops. And then they start bitching that, oh, we don't have any money because we've spent all on bloody Christmas. Well, use your friggin' stupid brain cell that you have. Oh, don't get me started, Glenn. Being a right rant. So anyway, there's my rant for for the night. Yeah, I don't understand many people either, Glenn. I really don't. Some people are just freaking nuts, they really are. So we've reached the cruise altitude, so I drop this, or set this to 2,600 in preparation for landing. Just so I can pick up the glide slope.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again for the flight deck, your captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As it begins to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet and elbows clear from the aisle, as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley cards shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating near the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
You're damned if you don't, you're damned if you do. Was it the way? Sorry, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. I know, Dave, it's just some people are just so fucking stupid in my head. Anyway, let's not rant about stupid people. I shouldn't rant about stupid people. That's how a good bitch, yeah? Some of the people are just so fucking thick. So I quick sip of coffee. Got some brandy in it. Did a Christmas self. But you have enough food to get me there to next year. I'll run out the shop here. That's basically what I do, Glenn. I'll do a shop on the 22nd of December. That, like the 3 days before Christmas Day, have me dinner, Christmas Day, and I still have enough food to last us till the 27th. This is a full week's worth of shop like I usually do. I'll probably buy some extra wine and stuff to see us through. And then on the 28th of December, I'll do another shop. It's and that lasts us till like the 2nd of January or whatever. Some people just, I don't know why, just get in their heads, they've got to go out and buy. Like, I'll spend probably, including the drink and all that sort of stuff, to last us till the 27th of December, about £120. And that's quite a lot because I'm on my own. But the majority of that's obviously alcohol and cigarettes and stuff. Yet some people will go out and spend money just for Christmas Day, and they'll probably spend about £300 just for that fucking one day. And then stop bitching, oh, the cost of living's gone up now, but they'll still go out and spend it. It's unbelievable. Anyway, I was listening to the news this. Obviously, our energy prices have gone up, like gas, electricity, and all that sort of stuff. Yes, mate, it has gone up a little bit. But when I was watching the news this morning, there was this young woman on. This works at a nursery, I should say. So she's out for most of the day. So my electricity bill for the month, even though it's dark, it's obviously using more lights and all that sort of stuff. My electricity bill for the month will probably be about £70. Between £60 and £70. She reckons her electricity bill's gone up to £390. Now I'm retired now, so I'm most of the time I'm in the house. Obviously watching telly or playing on my computer or whatever I'm doing. So you would think my electricity bill would be higher, but it's a third of the cost of what she's spending. I spend more on cigarettes than I do on food. I'll get a bit like that, Dave, as well. I did stop for a couple of years, but then I started again. But anyway, this woman, I just cannot believe her electricity bill's like £390. What the hell is she spending her electricity on? It's just, as she claims, she's not in the house through the day. It's just, anyway. Gory on tobacco, it's easy and less addictive. He goes, I quit when I grew my own. Exactly, Dave. She reckons £390 a month. She's at work all day. So what the hell is burning her electricity? Did she forget to mention she has a partner that's in the house all day and got every electrical appliance on in the fucking house? I just don't know. It baffles me. It really does. What's that in English money, Glenn? Yeah, but if you take 80 off that, that takes it down to 220. So that's just pure electricity. So what's 220 in New Zealand dollars into UK money? $117 miles to the top of descent. Ooh, do a conversion for us, Glenn. Let's see what 220 New Zealand dollars is in English money. I keep forgetting to switch the bloody clock on. 112 miles top descent. That's nautical miles. $156, which is probably about average. And I bet you're in the house most days. But this one woman, young woman, it's only what, late 20s? So 220 is 156. So her electricity bill alone, Glenn, would be try to work this out. Convert 390 English pounds in New Zealand dollars, and you'll be shocked. And that's what this woman claims she spends. So 390 or 360 a month she spends English money. I paid about $50 US for electricity. What is included? Jesus. See, here in the UK we have to pay for our water separate. So it costs me about £30 a month for water. And on average, my gas and electric bill over the winter comes to, I don't know, 140 a month. But she has a grow room. I think she's growing something in that friggin' house, yeah. Using all that friggin' electricity. Bloody ridiculous. But anyway, where's my freaking pizza at? That's all I can say. How many doors down from me? 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 door houses down from me. That house got raided. 4 police vans, 3 police cars, and they filled excuse me, they filled the 4 police vans with, how shall we say this, some tall green plants. Basically converted his attic at a house to a tall green plant farm. It was a lot. Oh, there's my pizza. I'll be back in a sec, guys. You would think the pizza guy I think she probably grows more than time, Glenn. Oh, 48 miles. I think the pizza guy would have changed in his pocket, wouldn't he? But oh no, I'll have to go back to the van and get me change. That's what I fucking go and do it, then, you little shit. and he's running around in his van, kept looking. We'd like to say, oh, it doesn't matter. Freaking horse. I know he's got a job to do, but try to rip people off. Is that what you call it, Glenn? Time. We just call it drugs in this country. Cannabis. Hey. I saw that guy that got raided indoors down from me, but I knew he was growing it. Or a nut on his freaking door and say, right, harvest me some ish. But it's I know it looks like we're only doing 240 knots, but in reality we're doing 515. Gotta say how you pay here. As in cash, I need change. Or what's AFT? POS? POS I presume is point of sale. I don't know what AFT stands for, Glenn. So hopefully over the coming weeks, as I fly around the world, because I'm going east, all this will change into daylight at some point. The auto thrust is still on. So hang a right, put them over right, no right turn, lefty, lefty, and then land. That's the plan. Oh, no, all right. I was just pay by card, but I had some cash in my wallet, and I thought, that's pay for cash for change. But I had a couple of bites of it when I was downstairs as well. Meat feast pizza, loads of different kinds of meat on it. Don't say it in straight line, yeah? Oh, excuse me, what? So there's the first righty. So is any lurkers?
Top of descent.
Well, I went out. Yes, we are. There's any lurkers watching this, please check out Glenn Bixby's channel. Very good streamer who plays lots and lots of different games, lots of early access games, lots of indie games. And he's just mad as a hatter when he streams. He's so funny at times. Well, most of the time he's pretty funny. That's all I can say. God, that was a shot right turn, wasn't it? So once this gets between 2 and 0, I'll just hit that button and down we start descending. There we go. So this should start dropping. There we go. So our first constraint is 15,000 feet. Drop at. So I'm dropping at 21.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate.
Oh, glad be. You've overstalled there, young man. Oh, didn't call me look. Anyway, Mr. Glenby Gaming, I told you see me comment on the Discord. I tried that Star Citizen thing. It's weird. It's there's lots of freaking buttons you have to press just to fucking open a door or do other things, and the game just seems to stutter all the time. Yeah, it's a really strange game. Anyway, if there's any more lurkers out there, please check out Glenby Gaming's channel. He does a variety number of games as well. But I know he's in the process of redoing his computer room, so he's off and on every so often. I still haven't got the Phoenix to work yet. I should really update it again, shouldn't I, just to make sure. So yes, folks, I fly with Delta Virtual Airlines. I actually quite like them because I'm right, Glenn, because Glenby Gaming flies them as well. I think it's on to do like one flight a month. You just don't get any hassle off them. Whereas other virtual airlines I've flown with, you've got to do so many flights, you've got to do this, you've got to go fly that route, you've got to do this route. Go fuck yourselves. God's sake. I want to fly when I fly, how I fly. So did you buy a ship for Star Citizen? Did I? I was like, I spawned in. I picked the first one. So Azor, whatever it's called. And I'm in the loading area. I can't even get out of that. Freaking go anyway. But I'll have to arrange one night where I'll stream it. You can come on the stream and tell me what I'm doing wrong or where I'm going wrong or how to freaking do things and all that lot. Because the graphics are quite good. So no, I haven't spent any money at all. Just the $40-50 it was to buy the game. It's bounced up and down. So there's our first constraint. You'd be above 15,000. I like flying in the dark. I know it's probably boring for you lot, but I just like the way when you come into land, the way the runways are all lit up. think I've come down with a cold. So anyway, Glenn, have you been lurking all the time? Or stalking all the time? Did you ever have a right bitch about bloody people in the energy bills? So I have a Christmas jar in the house, well, in the kitchen. So anything's changed, I just throw it in my Christmas jar, and then when I come to do my Christmas shopping, grocery shop that is, I just cash it all in. Use one of the machines, pour it in the machine, gives you a voucher, and I reckon I've probably in my jar this year, I've got about 70, 80 pounds, I guess. That's what I do my Christmas out. Because my kids are grown up now. One's 30, one's 27. I don't want to get too many girls, 2 women for that freaking Christmas. It's freaking, I still think they're freaking 12-year-old. So I just send them, I just give them money. Say, right, there you go, I'll buy. I do get like a selection box and some perfumes just so I've got something to open on Christmas Day. But I just usually put money in an envelope for them. No mate, just joined, waiting for a friend to get back onto Star Citizen so we can go make some money. Alright, no worries. Yeah, well, we're having a right bitch earlier about people being stupid because they spend shitloads of money just for one day, food-wise that is, and then they go back to the supermarket on Boxing Day to buy more food. Sure, they must have freaking food left over from the day before. It's freaking nonsense. It really is. But anyway, how about I set check this bit there?
Descent checklist. Decision height.
Set.
Engine mode selector.
Set.
Checklist complete.
So here we'll now go and program all this for us. So I'm such a lazy little shit now. So he puts it in the 1H. Temperature, how is it? Only 40 degrees. I thought it'd be a lot higher than that. Winds. Very light wind. Transition altitude in. If I had my way, my kids would just get money. That's why I let the wife deal with it. That's one way of doing it, Glenn. My kids are quite old. I presume your kids are a lot younger. My kids are not kids anymore.
Dear passengers, as you can see, we have already started descent. Please fasten your seatbelts, return your seats to their upright positions, and store your luggage either in the overhead compartments or under the seat in front of you. The cabin crew will be passing by to clean the cabin and perform their final safety checks.
Better than that money somehow, I suppose. Let's close it off. If I just give us money, we buy for each other without cash. I'd buy something without cash. It means to go steal it, Glenn. Even when my wife was alive, I would still, when the kids were young, I would still go out and do the whole thing. Buy the kids their presents, wrap them, all that sort of stuff. But that's just the way I was brought up. Because when I was a wee boy, my parents were not rich. They weren't well off. My dad was a miner, so he didn't earn a lot of money. So sometimes it was a real struggle. My parents, just because I've got three sisters, it used to be a real struggle for my parents to get me sort of Christmas presents. When I grew up, I vowed to myself I would get my kids presents. No matter how I got them, I would get them. It's just how the way I was brought up, I think. And learning the value of money. So when you're a kid and your parents haven't got much money, you soon learn to generate money and earn money and do stuff to get your money when you were a child. Just to help your parents out. So what's the next constraint? So by there we have to be above 11,000 but down to 230 knots. Now flying into New Delhi. What happened to Old Delhi? There's a question for you. Where's Old Delhi gone? Why turn right? I just straighten up. Alright. I'll let you off. So if we look along the line, the airport is there to there. Over in that direction is where the airport is. Well, I'll catch you later, Glenn. I'll be on your stream in 40 minutes or so. That's if I don't crash. So if I crash, you'll be picking me bits off the runway. What flight level are we at? That's it. Oh dear. It's always a dusky haze over cities in India. Why is that? Like all that, see it there, smog.
Dear passengers, we have reached an altitude that requires all electronic devices to be switched off, including video cams, laptops, CD and cassette players. Please make sure all of these devices are switched off.
Yes, dear. Do pilots have mobile phones running? That's a question. can't wait to eat this bloody pizza. Not long to go now. 5. I think we can land in 2 minutes. Alright, that's why it's smoggy. I didn't realise how wide India was. I thought I'd be able to get from one side to the other in one hop. So, and, but no, it's going to take 2 hops.
The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. In a moment, we will be coming through the cabin to collect your trash.
Trash. I think you'd say a better word than trash, wouldn't you? So now it's going to turn on this landing lights, or you should.
Passing 10,000 feet.
There we go. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wow. So let me turn this off. So the cat 1 or cat 3 landing? Let's ding these. We'll do the landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Cabin.
Notified.
Go round altitude.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Landing. No blue.
Checklist complete.
Right, that's us all good to go to land. Oh, 85% are satisfied. Won't be that when I've friggin' landed. So the airport is over that way somewhere. Be now, can't they? This must be cat 1. Thought it was cat 3. This may have brakes on, slow down a bit. On the spoilers. So that's 1.
Laps 1.
And we'll do a lefty turn. Yeah, it's very smoggy, isn't it? One more left turn, and I presume the airport will be over that way somewhere. That's what you can see all through the smog, that is. Like London 1800s. Oh, it's a Cat 3. Just picked up the localizer. So just needed to pick up the glide slope now.
Dear passengers, as a safety regulation, the cabin lights will be dimmed for landing.
Why do they do that? What difference does it make?
Flaps 2.
They're a bit high.
Flaps 3. Flaps 4.
Glide slope, is it?
Transition altitude.
Checked.
Gear down.
Why don't you see you to go pretty green?
2,000.
So that's the wrong way there.
500.
It's not. Yeah, it's picked up the glide slope at least. Still a bit high though. Can't even see the friggin' runway. But as my old pilot friend used to say, trust the instruments, trust the instruments. Anyone see the friggin' runway? Because I can't.
1,000.
1,000.
Where the hell is this southern runway? Good luck. Then I can't even see the fucking runway. I mean, good luck. Well, I'm coming down, but where the hell's the runway at? You'd think you'd be able to see by now with the lights, wouldn't you? What this?
Approaching runway 28.
500.
500.
What? Oh, there it is. Jesus. See the last minute, why don't you? Jesus.
400.
400.
Well, that was a close call. I was starting to panic there.
300.
100 above.
I like where the lights shine. I was going to say the headlights there. The landing lights shine through the smog.
200.
Minimums.
200.
100.
Going a bit fast.
50.
50.
40.
40.
30.
30.
20. 10.
20.
Retard.
10.
Speed breakout. 100 knots. Reverse thrust. 80 knots. 60 knots. Manual braking.
Dear passengers, welcome to our destination airport. Please remain seated until all docking procedures are performed and cabin lights are switched on. On behalf of the captain and his crew, we would like to thank you for flying with us. We hope you enjoyed your flight today and hope to see you soon.
Not left here. And the cargo stuff's off to the right. So let's just park it. Yeah. Go with the upper landing checklist. I'll request a just drag this back on the screen so I can see what gate we're going to go to. So B19 or whatever. Right. These are pretty. Okay. Oh, What are you doing? What are these ones? Beast with. I don't get this. I'm pressing the wrong freaking button there. Anyway, while I'm looking at that, finish, file that. Filed. I just want to see what random it is. Ooh, 337, that's not good. That's about average for me. Next page. Zero, two smaller available soon, so now I haven't got freaking time. Go with that one. Yes. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I did. Thanks, Dave. It wasn't that good. It was a bit hard. But, no, I've just found it. So wait for the follow me truck to turn a car, and then we'll try and park this bloody thing. 38 seconds. According to this. We've done all these bits, turn the AP on, roll up, roll out, yep. So where's this bloody car at? 22 seconds. Let's see where it takes us. That plane's just taken off. There it is. There's one little motor. Not grip for satisfactory. Sod. Actually, between 300 and 400 is my usual, to be honest, Glenn. Yeah, thanks for popping by, Glenn. Appreciate it. So where's this freaking little truck pissed off to? Oh, there he is. See where he takes us. On a magical mystery tour. Where's he gone? So he left me. Wow. What there is in front. So I shouldn't really be going this fast down a taxiway, but needs must and all that. Oh, excuse me. So I'm dying to get me pizza. The quicker part of this bloody thing, the better.
Watch the ground speed.
Well, I know I'm going too fast, but don't worry about it. Well, where's he going now? Scrappy wheels. Ah. Where the freaking are we going? Sorry, pal, behind you. Oh, he's just taking a piss. I'll go back to the friggin' runway. Why has he took us back into the runway? Oh, where are you going? Oh, take this. I see just friggin'. How am I supposed to frickin' turn around there, you numbnuts? Right, this is not my fault, folks. It's a stupid follow me car. Where's he gone? Putting across the grass. There he is. Why didn't you just go straight across instead of going up the frickin' runway and then turning around? Numbnuts. Oh. Now where's he freaking going? Oh, I'm losing my temper here. Right, that's it, folks. I'm not going to follow him anymore. It's just wound us up. Where's this freaking truck going? What? Oh, I'm just going to pot it in here. I don't care. Yes, I know I need to be over that freaking right. Right, that's close enough. Water brake on. Shutdown floor. Engines off. That's it, done. Right, folks. Thank you for watching. Mr. Ken Dixie, Dave Gold, Glenley Gaming. I hope you enjoyed that ish. And I shall catch you in the next one. Bye.